Hi everyone, this is Margie Santos from the Synergy View Talk Show. And I'm so excited today. We have a special guest, DJ Frankie Vibe.
How you doing?
Thank you so much for being on the show.
Oh, thank you for having me, Margie.
Yes,
I really appreciate
yes,
it. Happy to be here.
Yes, we're so excited. Now, if you guys don't know who he is one of the top DJs in New Jersey. So we're so honored to have you here. You're doing so much for the community.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, and one of the things that we like to do in Synergy is we like to market and promote the faith community. Because there are so many talents out there, right? There's so many people doing great things for the kingdom. And we just want to promote them. We want the world to know who they are. So Frankie, tell the world, who is Frankie? Forget about the DJ, forget about the vibe. Who is Frankie? Like, where did you grow up? Tell us more about you.
Sure. Well, I'm a son of Lavira. I am a father of Frank Jr. and Ibn. I am a brother of Michelle. I'm a younger brother of Michelle. So a little bit of my family. I grew up in Roselle, New Jersey. Yes, Roselle Rams, class of '84.
Wow.
Served time in the military. I did 6 years as a Marine.
Wow.
Once a Marine, always a Marine. There are no ex-Marines. And currently been DJing for the Lord. Been DJing for the Lord. What I mean is, after being born again, I've been DJing. Actually, this is 19 years. Next year will be 20.
Wow. So it's not like you're a fly-by-day or someone who just started. He's seasoned.
Yes, that's the perfect word. I'm seasoned. Yes,
He's definitely seasoned in the DJ field, the community, and I mean, every time I see you, you're all over the place. You play in Philadelphia, Connecticut, like everywhere, right?
I have traveled. Yes.
Yes, he travels everywhere.
Yes.
So we're so excited to have you here now. Are there any DJs in the family? Like, how did you get started with being a DJ?
Well, it's really through my mother. I consider my mother the first DJ because we always had music in our house.
Okay.
You know, growing up in the '70s, you know, having the phonograph in the basement. I remember my uncle coming by one day and doing wiring from the basement. He took wire and put speakers in the living room, put speakers in her bedroom, and in in the second floor in the hallway, little speakers so we could hear music throughout the house.
So you just grew up with the music and you just fell in love with the music.
And I had my own little radio in my bedroom.
Okay.
So if I was hearing something, just give you an example, if I was hearing something on one station like WBLS, she might be listening to something on WNJR, which was the AM station.
Okay.
So it was like, you know, we'd be vice versa. Oh, that song is on there? Oh, I gotta turn to that one. And she'd be like, same thing. Oh, that song's on there? Oh, I gotta turn to that station. So, but
That's
yes,
great. That's great.
Music
you
was
grew up with it,
growing up with music.
And then it became your passion, right?
Yes, my uncles, they also had extensive music collections. When I would visit them in East Orange, going through their record collections and just always sitting in my Uncle Ronald's rocking chair and listen to Jackson 5, Isley Brothers, Barcade. When I go see my Uncle David, he was a little bit quote unquote deeper, like he had Santana, he had Mandrill, a lot of funk groups. So always excited about music.
That's great.
And eventually I got to play trumpet.
Oh.
Where I got to read music.
He plays instruments too.
Well, it's been a long time, but when I was 10, I played trumpet. I was able to read music. I was able to play music. I was in the Boy Scouts, and we had our own band. We would go from troop to troop and actually perform. And I played trumpet. It was great.
That's amazing. Yeah. So Frankie, you play all sorts of music, right? What is your favorite genre of music? What would you say?
It would be, and because they're very, in my opinion, they're very similar. It would be gospel music and house music.
Gospel and house.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
So now you consider yourself to be a spiritual person, right?
Yes.
What would you say? Do you believe that music, how would you compare the music to the spiritual world? Like, do you think that there is like a connection?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I believe music is healing for the soul.
Oh yeah, I love that answer.
I believe music is very communal, how it can bring folks together, how it can, you can actually see, at least I've seen it from a DJ perspective. Someone might come into a venue, they might be a little upset, or they could be depressed about, whatever's going on in life. But they get around a sound system, they hear some music, with a vocalist.
It's just uplifting, right?
And it's uplifting. You can just see the release, and then they'll be on the dance floor, and they're just getting that release, and then eventually they leave better than when they came in, just like the church.
Yeah, so it's like a ministry.
Yes, yeah, I consider what I do as a ministry.
Amen.
It's something that God gave me to do, something that I enjoy, and He's allowed me to minister through the music to others.
That is great.
Yes,
that's great. And everything we do, whether it's riding a motorcycle or playing music, everything that we do has to glorify God.
Yes.
And so I'm glad that you're in this business, and I'm glad that you're doing this. What advice would you give to younger DJs just starting out? You've been in this, for so many years. A DJ starting out, what quick advice would you give to them?
Well, on the technical side, pretty much know your equipment, know your crowd, who you're going to play for. On the spiritual side, be humble, be courteous,
always be humble.
Keep Christ first. He will bless you, but keep Him first in your life. I would tell any DJ, especially that plays this particular genre of music, play as the Lord leads. And also just make sure the Lord is first place in your life. Give your life to Him. And I'm telling you, He'll make things so much easier. But learn your craft. Give your life to the Lord. That's the major.
That is just the best advice I heard today.
Yeah.
And so that is why I can see that God blesses you.
Amen.
Because you have all of that in order.
Amen.
And you have Him as a priority.
Absolutely.
So guys, if you're hearing this, hit him up. Where can they contact you?
Many ways. You can hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com /Frankie.Vibe. I have my website at djfrankievibehoi.weebly.com. I am on SoundCloud. You can hear my mixes on SoundCloud. Just search Frankie Vibe. I have mixes on Mixcloud as well. Mixcloud.com /Vibe21. And I'm on Twitter as Frankie Vibe.
He's everywhere.
Yeah. Take advantage of all the social media outlets. Once again, as God uses any genre of music as a tool to bring glory to Him, we should do this. If we're doing kingdom business, use the tools that we have currently to bring glory to God.
Glory to God, and that's what it's all about, guys. Thank you so much, Frankie, for joining us.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for having me.